Ready up, Sealed Hunters. How's everybody doing this fine evening? The dawn of the Together update is here. We will make a new Zul. Yeah, we take this one. Ready up, Shikia. How are you doing? Don't mind that new hammer, by the way. Yep. Now you can also mod the other mods. Oh, so many... Well, create a realm. Rufu. Together. Rufu Co-op Stream. My guess is after food. We will be taking the Path of the Unspoken. Face more enemies than ever. Enemy HP increased by 20%. Enemy damage increased by 35%. While greater poise makes enemies harder to interrupt. A brutal punishing world awaits. Oh, and face more enemies than ever. So, more experience and more loot. We will just start at the main story. We don't need to do the prologue, right? Drops are enabled as usual for my channel. I want these on. And this beauty. Hide headgear.
I knew it. Yeah, I'll never this. We're back.
Research paper, now that's a good start. A pig sticker. Ah, okay. X and square on a PlayStation controller, so the dodge and light attack button at the same time. Look at this. Sprint attack. Both at the same time. Sprint attack. Sprint attack. Sprint attack. And the pick sticker sticks its first pick. Oh, look at that! I fished out the Brothers Keepers. And a copper shovel from a chest instead of having to wait for the guaranteed one. Nice. Ah, good luck. Nah, me no need bad luck. Huh. So, parry is still on L2. I thought they would swap that. Ow. Ow. I got splattered. Ooh, item.
Your skull's fine.
Ow. I am terrible. And now I can backstab. I like the change, that you need to break the poise before you can backstab. I think that's a good one. With the bigger enemies. Oh hey, a one-handed scimitar. But let's try the Brothers Keepers for a bit. I mean, we can play around a bit before we get to a bow, right? Oh, look at that, such an ugly helmet. What the fuck, why? Interesting. It shows it in the inventory and on the portrait, but not on the model. Okay. Ready up, Catherine Servan. How are you doing? And can... Okay, we need a clip of this. I will try to replicate it as well. I'm doing well and excited about this update. How about you? Let me try to replicate this bug real quick before I make the forum post. Okay, yep, it's easy enough to replicate. Feedback. I'm pretty sure this is part of clipping. What is this area called again? Mariner's Keep. Mariner's Keep, if you jump from the tower into the water and swim towards the sand, you swim underneath it. Could replicate it easily doing it again. There we go. Maybe I did steal a bit too much luck.
A fool in his head.
Ooh, ow. Oh hey, the weapon we used before we had the scythe. In the last playthrough. Ah, right, I still have the pillory on. But man, you really gave me that... I don't know. Like, the last one worked over a private division after all. And if you Google, it still describes it like that. But they aren't published by Private Division anymore. Ready up, Bam! How are you doing? Look at that! Sprint attacks from the standstill. So fucking good. Fuck! But let me see real quick. For me, it just says it is connected on the website, so... on Twitch. Careful, Bam. Shikia can mod you now. Give me a second. I just asked in Discord. Oh, we got the blasting curve already. Shiki, apparently you just need to connect your Steam. And here, look at that. From the get-go, you can get inside. And they reduced the level of this. It is a level 15 zone now, not a level 21 anymore. I figured. Don't worry. Weird, that is what that rank should do. Weird. Oh well. Remember when Bam could not find the fish in this area? Petrich Keck remembers. Oh, pine sap. That one's new. A sticky substance that can be used as fuel to speed up refining process. Ooh. That's a cool combo. And that's a really cool rune. And another shovel. I'm gonna shove those shovels somewhere. Maybe you need to talk with Denos for once. I wonder how long fuel will last.
Put the full stay.
Just give us back the gate switch, Smithy, and we'll let you pass.
Ooh.
Get over here.
Leave me be. I'm no soldier and I have no coin.
Yep, the very same. You know the guy you hate the most?
Scared of a little heat.
Also, whenever you need to check something now, the compendium. You're welcome. Glad that worked. But I thought you were starting over. So far, I only got fallen embers.
Bet I can make him squeal so loud even elves would.
Time to meet your god.
That, you bastards! Who's squealing now? Thank you, stranger. But I got my damn this. If you ever need any now, here. Keep a careful eye.
What can I buy from you, buddy? In this run you don't have a scythe anymore. Unfortunate. But you still have a short bow. That means I shall still see you as a friend. And yes, I made the mistake of selling the quiver I already found. It just didn't feel right not having a bow on Zulrite. Oof. Yeah, the bow got a lot weaker, still has the massive stamina cost and the massive weight. Doesn't stop me from using it. The bow is my baby after all. Dropkick. And another dropkick. Wasn't there pickaxe here? Huh. We definitely need max stamina. A lot of it. We want to get at least to 500, not 500, 150. And in full cloth armor, we want to be able to dash with a quiver as well. Those are our current goals before we pump full into damage stats. Though we don't know yet which damage stats we will focus on. It will be very likely Dex and Faith. I'm pleasantly surprised. We still get a nice amount of fallen embers. Not too much, and I was worried we would get too many different embers early on already. That luckily is not the case. The shovel is still here then? Ah, now I remember where the pickaxe was. So close, yet so far. Now we will of course backtrack. We want to get all of the copper. Nice! Glad to hear that. Told you! Best case? The one you want. Worst case? Another tasty one. If you like the ones from that store. Sounds good, but just hearing that puts my stomach on alert. Not really just an oh god, that sounds like too much for me right now kind of way, you know? I'm really curious to hear from Jinxie later this weekend. Because I know she wants to try the free weekend. I will be honest, I believe she will take advantage of the sale after she tested the game. Nah, these are leather. We no want leather. Ah, a plague, a blighted quiver. They still have a slight arc, I think. Hard to say. Oh, the stamina cost is insane, though. But that is one of the reasons I play the bows with later on even high focus as well as cloth armor. To have a high focus and stamina regeneration. Oh, they still have small explosions.
Someone's coming.
By the way, Shikia, before you start your new playthrough, can you do me one favor? Check your house. Thank you. if you remind me, because it will be hard to remind you to check it if you just suddenly go, oh, I'm at the boss already in the new playthrough, you know? You know what? Yeah, I fully understand. The fuck? What was that? Okay, so this option is... No, it shouldn't be. Okay.
Right is victory.
Well, we found another thing that doesn't work just yet.
The mainland church does not speak for God. Maybe it's time you trade in that silly outfit for a uniform.
See you later, Ben. I hope everything is alright. I'm sorry to hear that. Sleep well. I hope you get refreshed soon.
If not us, then who, Seren?
You must grasp.
Be silent.
Every good to see you.
This is interference in the free market.
Ah, now it works with the helmet.
You cannot rush an oak.
It took a bit.
You cannot rush an oak.
Better he than outside.
There's stamina store.
Is your faith stronger than the ocean wants in, Seren, and we are the water.
Okay, the carpets are still there. But we know they are still working. They are aware of that and that they are working on that. Maybe that is part of the comfort patch they talked about. Would make sense, since the comfort patch is all about housing. That they put it in there. But as long as you turn that off, or don't turn the things on, they don't show up downstairs. Oof, that was close. Yeah, I fully agree. And not just the chests. I assume it's then the same as it was in the beta with that. And beds and all of that were also hidden. Okay, that rune packs way less of a punch than it did in the beta. One more slight alteration, then the chests carpets, since there are also actual furniture carpets, like in quotation mark furniture carpets, if you know what I mean. And I assume those will also be hidden. Of course. I'm not surprised by that. It's the same with... It's always the same. Especially I didn't expect that Into the Wicked or so would show up. He's most likely busy already making streams or playing himself. Streaming himself or making content, I mean. Ow. Oh, did you learn to swim? Too bad you can't swim as a corpse body. And we also can't forget at the same time, the Xbox game thing is also going on. Or Microsoft, whatever they're calling it now. The one I don't give a fuck about. Whew, that was close. Ow. A Princess Tea Party makes sense. Ow. Everybody calling the bow overpowered because they saw the endgame builds in the beta. The fully optimized ones. But they did not see this. The early struggle. No. But like I said, in this game, a range tax really is appropriate, I would say. Because I will never deny that range has quite the advantage in this game. As we can all see right here. Ow. See how my damage went up there because I took the plague quiver off? Resistances do be resistant. Though I must say, I'm not a fan that they changed this rune, that it does not push back or anything anymore in melee range. That's a bit rough. Even those fuckers respawn now, are you kidding me? Ow, welcome back. Someone was hungry. Yeah, use them. You know that. You know my stance on that. Use emotes from other ones you get. I don't mind at all. I'm happy. Well, gifted subs don't auto-renew, so... who cares? Well, I did a shiki. Oh look, we got Shiki's favorite weapon. Oh fuck. Okay. And the hardest difficulty. It's a good call. Oh hey, look, another Hoarfrost sickle. Want me to save this for you? It's basically a level 1 weapon. Ready up, Jinxie! No, I have not. I assume you are asking because of the Switch 2 thing? Well, I would agree if it would be beyond your level. But this is literally a level 1 weapon. But I fully understand. And yeah, I will just sell it. Are you already diving into that free weekend, Jinxie? Oh my god, of that, and I know people were so annoyed by that flower, and they make a physical toy of that. Okay, why not? Nah, that flower, from what I have heard, was more annoying than Flowey. The AI is not bad. Several times they jumped back when I used that rune. Okay, 6 researches so far. The one thing I need ASAP is the hewn longbow for its rune. You just want the claw blades and not admit it. They are grabbing at straws now. Shiki, no. We do not talk about that fever dream I had. It does not exist. See what you made me do? Totally not the fault of my burning eyes and me drifting off already for some reason, despite having slept. Ow. God, the stamina is so shit right now. Maybe I should take that hammer away. Okay, that jump does not have iframes. Good to know. Oh no. Are you kidding me right now? Great, I escaped them, but need to run back around because the ladder is not open now. I need to swap my battery right now. Fuck, my eyes really hurt badly right now. What's this? A two-handed great hammer. By the way, you know what was in the news that apparently is making a comeback? Tamagotchis. Okay, we are back in light. At least for the time being. Me too, but only... Not all of these new ones... But only the very first one that was looking like a dino egg, you know? Oh hey look! Blue dual daggers. And yes, that one was on purpose. Oh! Good ones! Damage increased based on durability and durability increased by 44%.
I'll make it quick.
Time for the boss. If she does not talk about my fever dream anymore. She already tried, obviously.
The rookery is just up ahead.
Greatest victory is a bar.
If you make for the rookery, it lies above.
Have you been written from the whispers? Are you my death?
The beast outside our gates is a sign of the blasphemy within our walls.
Onward to the rookery, Sarah.
You don't look from around here.
The
I agree with her.
Across the bridge.
You've arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor.
Rotten boards. Ugh. I've told them we'll have to have a fire roasting bacon.
When don't you have a fashion problem?
Oh, good. You're awake. Forgive. I left at the watch. Now you try apology. I go to the watcher.
I.
And row.
Is it true? There is.
The pestilence. I knew it, but I 2 days ago. A small. Please visit the plague note.
Let me drink something. Ah, good luck. I mean water.
Be out soon. They gave me this.
Well, look, I make it up to you, okay?
Do you need any help? The mainland shines its light upon us at last.
Maybe she's hiding in.
Fear it's happening again.
Saren, will you share your death?
Think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Sarah?
You look like
Oh, you just don't know how lucky you would be without my dark vampirism. But look, you go, Shiki, you go to the scribe table. You go to two-handed weapon, to the scythe, and do this twice, and you can make a scythe. Whereas with the dual daggers, it may need a bit more, since not many are there. What? Why? What did I do now? Why? Jinxie, what did I do? I just showed her how she can get a scythe early.
This city. So, with my hand, anything you can. For you can find there was.
So?
Stay back. Think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Sarah?
The 50-50. That before you upgrade him 2 times, you can only get tier 1 and tier 2.
Left already.
Fresh wit. How ignore I, on the other hand. I've witnessed I want strength. You and I.
Good to be back. Now on. Warriors only as good as his weapon.
Why? So it I will look at the rune. Runes can be bonded to your. We are all. The door was.
Always go with the grain. Welcome, young.
No facet.
May your true name. Serum?
Nothing
Mrs. Mead about Mary? No. Fine.
You think you're up, but I told. But orders. Well, as long as you. Very good. Well then, if you help.
No more. That starts acting up again.
Sacrament endures. Better this.
Yeah, she had a bit.
Wouldn't you? I take it just about.
She hit her foot that hard that she thinks that behemoths are cute now.
You look like the adventurer. Saren, you share your death with me.
I mean, it looks like a Final Fantasy XIV behemoth to me.
They say he left already.
An agility ring! Fuck yes! And an attack stamina reduction by 20%?
Hello. Nothing sings like steel. You cannot, from humble chipper and take.
The answered prayer. Oh, it speeds it up by 2 and... At least these last 1 hour, 1 minute.
Always go with the grain.
Now we need the money back to grab at least a cheap house.
Make the world your
Since I grabbed the serum armor by accident.
They say he left already.
Are you feeling ill, stranger?
Wait a second. Let's wait a bit longer
Spreading like
before we go there.
and people ask why I'm leaving.
Maybe they know.
A true serum.
You look like the adventurer.
Oh, this bow comes with natural ice enchantment. Ah, it has the ice facet, that explains it. Backstab. Phew. Okay, if we start here again, it should be fine.
Sarah, a moment? If I might be, saw how my men spoke. He's been a thief. If you would, we would all.
Sarah! Look, with the tide wash seems I'm afraid we might have to postpone. But if I'm spared the Lord judgment, Father would could be worse.
But I don't want to fight her. I fight Bam instead. Or Shikir. But not Odessa. But like I said, that to me that looks like Final Fantasy XIV behemoth that it's not the mic. You hear the disconnect or from my headset. You mean this bling bling, right? Or something ungefähr so along those lines. That's when my headset disconnects and reconnects. And since you hear my desktop sounds, you do hear that as well. That is weird. Test. Test. I didn't hear anything there. That is so weird. It shouldn't be the case. Man, that sucks. And I just don't have enough experience to know how to fix stuff like that. I do wonder if maybe it is still the same thing that I'm thinking of that causes it.
Every trinket a treasure.
I see the glint of steel in your eyes.
May your true name never be spoken. Make the world your weapon.
Fresh ways delivered every morning.
I figured you meant that. Hey, Shiki. Just a reminder again. Look at this. These beautiful numbers here. And how here that even show you how many you have discovered in total and how many you have evoked total. As expected, Silas, and thanks for choosing me for the drops. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, at my place you can only get the songbox. You can't get the statue. I'm not one of the chosen ones. Oh hey, I can show you the bug even right now before you go to the thread, since this is the exact area. Ah, this time it didn't work. The last two times I jumped from up there and then dove underneath the sandbank here. I replicated it once and then I made the post. Again, it's already posted and everything. You know how I am with that stuff. I knew it. I knew I would stop looking at my character after playing the live game for the last 2 days. Bleed, motherfucker, bleed! Are you really free though? No, no, no. Don't put any seeds into her head. Right now, this weekend, she needs to focus on the free weekend. After the free weekend is over, then she can go into moderate blood throw. Whenever they are ready. That is the timeline. Right now they will be more active again with hotfix for stuff in that is wrong. This year. That's all we know. They in the last Q&A they said it has a very they have an aggressive timeline for it and they want to get it out this year. But they don't want to commit. And with updates, it usually goes like, they bring a big update, then they bring out hotfixes for the update to fix the biggest problems. Once that is done and everything is running to their satisfaction, they focus on the next big update, which may be sometime. The problem is we can't really give a clear estimate for it, because before the Breach update, there was trouble with Private Division being dissolved, and they had to buy back the rights to publish themselves for No Rest for the Wicked. What was that? And then the last one, this update took them longer than they wanted. Because, well, they place enemies per hand. I told it plenty of times. Areas can be controlled by more than one faction. And it swaps, so they had to do that for 1 player, 2 players, 3 players, and 4 players. And they worked black magic with their netcode.
I'm speaking from here to outside
still no other inside. No other ember. But so far we got 24, which is nice. ...3D platformer. Mario 64. Or how about Glover? Honestly, it's hard to believe that you play only one game at a time, Shiki. I don't even think that would be possible for you. Well, Shiki, since I know you, you never had only just one game. I changed you? Really? What did you play back then while playing PoE 2? Weren't you playing Monster Hunter at the same time? Yes, Glover, it's a really old school one. It was also at the Nintendo 60. It's a Nintendo 64 game, to be honest. They feel very same, yes. But also at the same time, they aren't really. Because they still explode. Here, they still explode. They are not as bad with the effects, but as you can see, they still are there. I don't think all of them should explode, to be honest, because with the blasting it makes sense, but here it just says blighted arrows. I did already put that in the old Quiver feedback from Experimental as well. And I know many others did too. And oh, holy hell, the bow balancings, they hit hard. Ready up, Gecko! How are you doing? Oh, let me do something real quick. There, done it. Dude, you will be in for a treat, Gecko. It's so good. I really love what they did with the highest difficulty. Like at this point last time I was already in at least level 10. Now I'm level 7. Then another game you may like. It's a really old PlayStation 1 game. It's a bit of a puzzle platformer. It's called Cooler World. Nice. Cooler World was a big part of my childhood.
Settle this.
Yes, exactly that one for the Nintendo 64. How expensive was this house? 18 silver.
Sir, Sacrament tells many stories.
The ocean. Beta.
It's also Shiki's house. I will vacant it once Shiki gets onto the server. But for now, I needed a nice and easy to obtain house. Do you really want to fight with my lead mod? Yeah, but it isn't nice. Look, I have some standards. Yeah, usually I take the homestead for myself. I love this. This is peak. This is a Twitch drop. With brick house, do you mean the one completely... Give me a second. There, I changed my ANC option. I'm sorry. Do you mean the one completely underground? This one? Yeah, that one is really nice. This on my single player worlds, I always turn into my crafting house. But you know there's a new house on the market. For 8 silver. You just need to deal with murder-suicide in there. Yep. Yep, that house. It is that house, Shiki.
Saren, will you share your death with me?
But hey, it costs 8 silver. I am curious about something now. So, you cannot craft the Twitch drop. There will only ever be one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can make... most likely you can even get it on every character. It's most likely the same as the pre-order bonuses. That is the thing, Shikia. Since it is armor you can actually wear and the introduction of facets... Look at this! You can actually research the serum armor to make more. Though obviously it is still much cheaper to just grab it for free. Yeah, this is new. This came with this patch. And there's also a so this is how you unlock crafting. You need you need research papers. It's up here. I just used my last ones. But for example, the dual daggers. You saw earlier when I used the random roll for 3 paper, right? Only these 2 showed up. That is because on this realm, the Brothers Keepers were already found once and I can learn them for cheaper. This is a bad luck protection. Well, watching me is not your friend then. Ah, tasty luck.
They say he left already.
I'm a luck vampire.
Many thanks.
I'm too poor to upgrade.
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
Make the world your weapon.
You cannot rush an
Sorry, Shiki. You are the one that hoards all of the loot. You are our resident loot goblin. I'm just a luck vampire.
You cannot rush an
Terrible. Why cut and slice when you can burn and freeze?
Hello.
How many different armor pieces do you have again in the life game in your house at the moment? But one of each you have found, right? Oh, don't worry, I'm stealing the loot as well. I'm just sharing afterwards. You know, in games like this, my luck vampirism actually works in the favor. In co-op. Just let me open. And since I'm not an asshole, I share. Yeah, but she breaks it. Constantly. Today I'm just letting it slide because, well, she is too sick to make fun of. And guys, as usual, if you have any questions, just shoot. If I can answer them, I will answer. If I can't answer them, I will also answer. They will just most likely be wrong. Or best guesstimates. I need to test all of the bows again. But most likely it will be a Bleeding Belloc Talon build. I wonder if Pine Sap is the only sap we will be getting. What about you, Silas? What build are you gonna go for? Like, one big thing from the patch notes was that more than one status effect can be on an enemy at any time. Not just the better ones. The advanced statuses. Noch scharf, gut, alles in Ordnung? Okay.
Chase your purse and your life.
I mean, I could also go the classic and a shock archer. That would also go very well, especially with the Balak Talon, if it wasn't changed too much. But I don't want to always go for shock. It's that simple. Shock is too powerful. Not that you shouldn't use it in that sense, just it is one of those elements where you can be drawn to it very easily because of its power. If that makes sense. Like if you played Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate to be exact. Imagine slime. That is what shock status is. It's not too powerful unless you get the really broken weapons, but it is so powerful that you get easily drawn to the slime weapons instead of other elements or statuses.
Let's see if the story.
If that makes sense. Ooh, a freezing arrow. A freezing quiver. Oh, I don't know if they changed the patch notes, but it is not keeping the dodge button pressed for a standing run attack. But it is the attack button and the dodge button at the same time. Okay, the plagued items are the other embers are rare. I like that. We've been playing now for 2.5 hours, and we have not seen a single one of the new embers, not even the weakest new one. That, in my opinion, is a big W. And here we have again a situation where Quiver is bad. But Tricky, how are your Nikki dailies going? I'm curious for both you and Jinxie. Well, let's not Gekko as well. What your starting weapons are, like the one you find at the beach. Yes, you should. Very nice. Ice staffs are fun. And sorry, Jinxie, I know I'm trying to get you into this game so much. I'm not sorry that I'm trying to get you into the game. I'm sorry if I annoy you with it. Slight but important difference. Is there a guy T-posing? Heck, I mean, let's be honest. Other than time, what does she have to lose at the free weekend? Yeah, there's a guy just posing. Menacingly. Do you guys see him? Ah, he's not even there. This would be a fun report. No, like I said, if I am annoying you, I really am sorry. All jokes aside, I am. Because I know how obnoxious I can be. When I want people to try what I really enjoy as well. It's a character trait I had as long as I can remember. I tried several times getting rid of it. Never worked out. It is the way I am. And I gave up changing it. Plus, let's be honest. It fits to his annoying trait, but it's a fitting trait for a streamer. Oh, reduced focus cost. Unfortunately, I don't really like that part. If it's the only elemental gem, what does that mean? Ah, so if I don't use any other elemental gems, any pieces in the armor? Or do weapons count as well? Enchantment powers increased at 40%. That's at full health. That's really good.
Maybe do it for...
This city deserves
time.
No, I don't have enough copper ores. Oh, I almost forgot this chest. Man, what is with the game today and giving me pick stickers? Does the game want to tell me something? Ooh, physical damage increase. Flat damage increase. So these I will actually keep this time. Alright, we also need to save the alchemist at some point.
On guard, Colin. Someone approaches.
Oops, wrong one. Pine planks, copper ingots, and human bones. Okay. I may have to make a couple of them soon. Maybe I can get a better facet. No, your server is offline until you go to a realm and invite someone. And even after that, it will never be open to the public. It's only ever people that are invited can enter. Yeah, there really can be in this game. There is friendly fire in the game. If you play with your friends, since the server stays online, even when you yourself are not online, they could on accident play ahead of you and kill bosses you have missed. If randoms could join, they could do that on purpose. They could grab all the limited stuff from you that is weekly limited, and you get nothing from it. And then they just leave the realm. That may just be a bit of a sign that because you made it at that time, you know? Like before the tags were a thing. But that's just my best guess. Oh, a small experience potion, nice. Also, I already found one important thing out. Or, not found out, figured out. If you have fuel in a refinery, and the refinery is not actually refining something, the fuel duration does not go down.
I have so many questions.
They say he left
I've
already.
been out this long.
What's this one? Oh, maybe this one works now. We should test that.
Meal, life, and
Yeah, it works. Look at that, how nicely... Whoa! Okay, this may not look like much right now. But a passive focus regeneration, even this little, is massive. And that comes from just one gem, the weak version. If I have that same gem in every piece of equipment, in the time I get one, I would get 4 focus already.
sacrament endures.
Sorry for all those yawns right now, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. I even took a nap to be fit this evening. But apparently, that didn't work. The old man is winning. Okay, let's go to the Plague Quiver so I can get some lifesteal going. Ow. Okay, it seems Plague status gives 10% lifesteal, which is honestly not bad. I mean, for just having a status effect on it. A small skull. Yes. The party can begin. I love the skulls in this version of the game. It's 10 health regen. And I think it is every 10 seconds. So it's 1 health per second passively regenerated. Were you so traumatized you put it out of your mind? But hey, Shiki, can you remind me, what was his real name again? Fun fact, I think only the devs know. If you have an idea, say it. As far as I know, it wasn't stated anywhere, but I also didn't talk with every NPC also on, and so on. On purpose yet, as you guys know, since I want to save that for 1.0. Yeah. On the ship I also talked with everyone, but afterwards I didn't. We were thinking about Ward's name. You know, the shipper guy? The only person on the fucking ship that is nice to you? That wants to tell you the name and then he croaks? I knew it. Like I said, only the devs know it.
Ellsworth arms field hunters and farmers, and sends them.
You're fighting for a dead man.
Really? I didn't know I was fighting for Ward. Sorry, I had to after that conversation. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm not sorry. You know, I could be really mean right now and say his name is Bird. Why? Because birds are the word. Reason for that pun for only English speakers? The way the name Ward is written. It's the German word for word. Oh no. Thank you for that clearance. shit! Now that's what I get for putting the quiver on in mid-fight. Yeah, so, for real, to me, the freaking quick dash over the normal roll any day. I know to many players, cloth armor is not worth it. But to me, yeah. Oh, I am not. It's perfectly suitable. It's just not for me. Once you get used to the dash, the quick step, you can't go back. By the way, I was thinking of the feathering. I think it needs a buff instead of just reducing the weight in general. I think it should be turned into a cursed ring as well. That you take more damage, but it reduces your roll by 1 level. But then again, that may be way too strong. I remember the Dark Souls 1. That ring that could give you the cartwheel dodge. Oh, hell yes. Armor penetration. This one will go right into the chest to remove it. If I ever get such an ember. Meanwhile, I bet Shiki has already found 3 different embers. But for real, my honest guess is they are locked behind areas that are at least level 10 or something like that. So in a level 3 area, I can't even get them. Which unfortunately would again make a new realm the best type to get Fallen Embers for rerolls. And Silas, did you... I know you were most likely are still lurking, so don't worry if you can't answer. Did you go through the enchantment Google Doc? With the facets? I noticed something there. There really is no facet that gives native bleed. Gosh. Wait, I could still backstab him? No. Figured. So it just showed up at the last second there. Ow! Oh, I forgot to put that thing down. That thing, the ladder. Ow. Yeah, I deserve that one for calling the ladder thing. That's almost as bad as calling... Almost as bad as calling ladder stairs. Let me guess, you got a claymore. Or a fire wand. Not what I wanted to do. OBS. Here. If we go to the facets, weapons, here, flaming, fire infusion, frigid, cold infusion, lightning, or voltaic, lightning infusion, festering, plague infusion. That's nice. And in all honesty, I think... Obviously, they may add that later, but right now, I think it's a big oversight. Okay, that one can have armor penetration. Wait, I want to go to the plagued. Oh, that was weapons. Yes, weapons for some reason can't get armor penetration. Armor pen. Armor pen. Wow, 7 to 15% armor penetration. So the 11% pens I got are even really good. I think I will only be able to get to 100 stamina, not to 150, at least not without a Raven Ring. Okay, and one more level and then I have enough to use quivers without losing my dodge, which will be a huge W for me. I wanted to check something else real quick. No, 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 no. Okay, bullshit. My bombs don't stun nearly as much as theirs. And no, I don't take that they are wearing clearly plate armor and I'm only cloth as an answer for this. I shall not accept that. Nice! I think it's very interesting that they chose to give all brutes and elites from one faction the same elemental abilities. Hey, I didn't die to the savage pair for once. Big W for me. Oh, these have respawned again. Well, let's do them then. Whoop. I told you, they are basically mini chests now, aren't they? I'm a bit... When it comes to dual knives, there's one... Or dual daggers, there's one thing I'm sad about. That the rogue messer are falling under the iron category. And in general, it's not just them, but several weapons. How few there are of them at the moment. But they will come with time. We know that... Like, look at the bow. Before this update there were 3 bows. And with the halberds, Thomas already said in Discord that he has 13 or 12 going as well right now, so Jesus, and now a critical hit chance boost as well. Okay, I have one awesome armor piece together almost. Holy shit.
See that?
She will speak.
The magic. This many lives has gone.
Heck, if they were cloth, I would use them and work with them.
Beat apart.
So, Sacrament tells them.
But I don't want to use non-cloth armor. Ooh, another physical damage increase. We take that one definitely. Ah, right. Critical damage and critical chance share one. So I don't have one good item. Still.
Your true armor is your will.
Please, I'm looking a bit.
Better this.
Ooh, 8% crit chance. Ooh, an attack speed increase. Right, attack speed, I forgot about those. Another one. Oh, wait, this is... Okay. Okay.
No, so out time you came.
They say he left all.
Let's see our luck with this bow.
Me. Life.
I take it. Definitely not that. Fuck that noise. You don't have a charge attack. I take that one. Well, I'm definitely going with the freeze for now. What are negatives that can be on bow? Healing reduced, stamina cost, no. Okay. Even the drain focus on combat I take.
I felt.
Max health reduced by 18%, I take that one. Plagued gloves. Do they have anything that works with durability that I would like? Nope. Okay. But for now we keep that and keep with this.
Make the greetings.
Well, this is a nice boost. Here we can't put any more of that, so we use this. And another one, since we don't have any more of the focus regen. It seems the health regeneration doesn't work. Nope, I'm just stupid. I forgot I have a reduced max health enchantment on my gloves now. It's still so weird. So I'm still not used to it.
I hear you beat.
Please and finally.
Unfortunately, these are leather. I would really love to wear this armor for my style. But the investment to get a dash with leather is just too much. Too fucking much. No, Drip does not go over the dash. Plus, for that I do... The only thing I don't have a good piece for cloth is a helmet. But since we can turn the helmet off now, that's way less of a problem. Okay, the focus regen of 1 gem cannot cancel the focus drain of 1 cursed item. Okay, I want to know something. Okay, what's this? Enemies, when they are in a puddle, are immune to fire. Unless they change this in this patch. But when we run into a puddle, we still burn. Okay, now I need to rework the bow again a bit. And get the gain health on damage dealt off at least. Like the against frozen targets, since I have physical damage increase. You are welcome. I hope you got the box you needed. And honestly, I may not last much longer, despite wanting to get at least 8-hour stream going. Yeah, I'm an old man. And let's be completely honest, I still have not fully grasped how to properly eat again to get enough energy. So I will finish this cavern and then most likely go to bed. And then come back freshly in the morning with more of this. And Shikia most likely showing off all her great embers. Yeah, but you will keep going when I'm not streaming anymore, right? Whew. It sucks having to be responsible, doesn't it, Shikia? And making good choices, which I clearly can't do anymore. I mean, I'm so exhausted. I'm pulling Shikis. No, that stupid witch is not back, huh? Ah, right, it's in another area. I just thought she was part of it because it showed up on the side. And Jinxie, even when I finish the stream and go to bed, feel free to spam any questions you have. I will answer them when I get up. I need to change one thing before I go to bed. Because otherwise I will forget it.
Apology. Ionis Blue. Perhaps you are. You were saying you came. Yes, I just. They say he left already.
Eleanor.
I felt.
Infuse. Extract. We want that one back. Okay, guys. That was pretty much what I wanted to do. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate the support. And as always, ready up for the next hunt. We will see each other tomorrow morning.